What we've seen is a wave of espionage attacks against organizations, both government and commercial, around Germany and continuously since 2017. This is mostly from Chinese and Russian nation-state actors who are conducting espionage to gain situational awareness and to gain a decision advantage in their commercial pursuits. What we are seeing is a new type of ransomware running rampant in Europe, in Germany as well, that is a little bit different than the ransomware that we know from the past. It used to be that commodity ransomware would be distributed very widely with only a few hundred Bitcoin demanded to get the data back. But what we're seeing is a trend called post-intrusion ransomware. A good example of this is Locker Goga, where threat actors are doing a lot of espionage first on the target organization so that they can get deep in the organization, lock up crucial intellectual property or data. This drives the ransom demand sky high. We've seen as high as 350,000 euros that's been demanded. So this is something that German organizations need to be very cognizant of. We've been seeing an increase in influence operations. This is the old Russian playbook of trying to control the information sphere, to directly affect the cognitive space of what people are thinking, how they're voting. And an example of this is when we saw a group that impersonated and put government documents on social media platforms that tried to look like authentic government messages. These types of attacks and these types of abuses of social media are intended to influence the general population. We think that this will continue to happen. We've seen other examples of this in the United States, where Iran has been impersonating political candidates online, putting up inauthentic websites, and actually communicating with voters to try and amplify a pro-Iranian agenda. We can expect to see this more and more in the coming years. I've been very encouraged with the talks and the meetings that I have attended here at the Munich Security Conference, particularly the concrete steps to try and stop making Europe and the United States and other countries a consequence-free environment for cyber threat actors to operate. We have seen them act with impunity, conducting breaches around industries and government spaces, and I'm encouraged by the concrete steps to share threat information, which will help to support defenders who are trying to block these types of attacks.